Hey y'all, so I just wanted to show you my new room because my parents came and they set up this desk for me. And yeah, so today the video clip will be me painting Xiangling from Genshin Impact, but I'm not gonna do a walkthrough on how to do it because that's really boring. Also, I messed up a bunch of times and you'll see that, so that's probably not the best. That's probably not the best video to do a walkthrough. Yeah, like I said, it would be really, really boring. And I think for me, like since I have ADHD, whenever I look for a time-lapse video, like with commentary, like 9 times out of 10, the commentary is like too boring for me. So I am just hyper aware of the fact that like my own standards for interesting commentary is high. I can't guarantee that this voiceover will be any kind of interesting, but you know what? I'm trying my best, and that is what counts. Okay, so yeah, I guess for this commentary, I wanted to talk about like how I feel about Genshin Impact, and I'll try to make it like an explanation that people who don't play Genshin Impact can understand, because one of my really close friends who's really awesome and like watches all my videos even if they only have 2 views, I want her to like fully understand what I'm talking about here, and she doesn't play Genshin. Okay, so basically the first time I downloaded Genshin was because a lot of my artist mutuals on Instagram were playing it and they were talking about it together, and I was like, I want to join in. And you know, we made a Discord server and stuff, and so I downloaded it even though I didn't know you had to be at a certain high level to be able to do multiplayer. I didn't know that, but it's okay. I found out and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grind until I get to the rank 14, which is when you can do multiplayer with your friends and stuff like that, or even with just like random people, I guess. So I guess the first thing that really, I guess, that I have to say about Genshin is that there are 3 regions, and the first region, Mondstadt, is so boring. Like, it's so boring. It's not really visually appealing at all. It's just your like standard, like run-of-the-mill, like forest, woods, European, whatever. Like, that's it. And like, I know that this was a region that came first in the game, so they didn't really have all the financial resources and like talent that they do now. And I'm sure if there was ever like a re-release of the game, then this region would look a lot more promising than it does. But it was really boring, and honestly, I stopped playing. I didn't even get to Liyue. I stopped playing Genshin for like 3 or 4 months because I was like, Mondstadt is so boring. There's no point. And also, I was really far away from getting like a 5-star character. I didn't really understand how the gacha worked. So every time I spent in-game currency on wishes, which are pulls on this gambling thing where you can get 5-star characters, I didn't really understand like how the pity system worked. Didn't even know there was a pity system. All I knew was that I kept getting like crappy, like substandard characters. That's how I thought about it at the time. Whenever I wished, I was like, you know what? There's no point. There's no point. I don't want to play anymore. I'm done. But so I stopped playing. Although honestly, what got me back into it was, it's actually so unexpected, but my close friend who was playing Genshin was telling me like on Discord about Yelan, who was like a new character, and her character design was so beautiful that like I was like, wait, this character design is kind of dope. Like, maybe I should start playing again. So that is exactly what happened. I started playing again because of a really good character design. Yeah, and then I played and then like and then just going back and playing was enough to get me into Liyue, which was, that's the second region of of the currently 4 regions available, it's the second region. It's based on China, and it's so much more beautiful than the first region. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. I have to, I have to keep playing more. This is so beautiful. And when I was talking about how beautiful Liyue was, everyone was like, oh, well, Inazuma is even prettier. You'll see when you get there. And Inazuma is pretty, but it's also terrifying. So, you know, maybe not. It's pretty, but Liyue will always be my favorite. It's the most beautiful region ever. And then when I got Kazuha, when the gacha came for Kazuha, that really inspired me to start playing more and trying to get the primo gems to pull for him. And thankfully, I won the pity system for him, so I got the character that I really liked. And the reason I like him is because he can kind of float a little bit. Like, he has this button that if you press it, he jumps up like a lot, and then he like floats in the air a little, and it's like really cool because like you can like pretend that he's like flying, or whatever. And that's the same reason I'm pulling for Venti right now. Venti's another character like that. But yeah, I really hope. Well, I have guaranteed for Venti, so I just have to scrounge up the primo gems. And yeah, so anyway, this is Xiangling. She is basically finished. Um, okay, looking back, this voiceover was really, really boring. But you know what? Whatever. That's my life. I'm not gonna like lie and pretend that I have some like. I could like pretend to have some hot takes that would get me canceled or whatever, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm I'm not gonna do that because I don't have any hot takes. I guess I have some hot takes on designs. Somebody's design was really boring. Yanfei's design, I think her design was like super boring. Also, the pink hair doesn't really suit her. I don't really like it. I don't like her design, and it like sucks because honestly, if her design was better, I'd probably use her a lot more. But no. And I feel the same way about Sucrose too. Like, I really like her ears, they're super cute, but I don't know. I just don't like her hairstyle and her glasses together. Or like they could have done something better with that outfit or something like that. Yeah. And I think this is a really, really stupid argument to have, but I also think that Raiden Shogun and like Yae Miko's designs are really too similar. Like, not the design, but like the aura that they give out. And same with Kujo Sara. Like, they're all kind of have like the same kind of like aura about them. And I don't know, like, I want some variety. Like, I love Xiangling's design, obviously. I love Kazuha's design. Kokomi's design is beautiful. Yunjin's design is my favorite. Um, those are all examples of designs that I really like. Barbara's design is really clever too. And who else's design do I like? Ayato and Ayaka, of course. Dude, my friend mains Ayaka, and it's so good. Like, she's so good. And like her burst is like amazing, and she can like turn into like the snow. I mean the ice, and like it's just so cool. And like my friend has her at C0, but even then she's like super broken. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Those are my hot takes. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video.